Brad Blankenship, 5'7", 150, a junior at the left safety. For the Crusaders in the backfield, Dave Jordan, 5'11", 190, a senior. Norm Shields, the fullback, 6 feet, 230, a senior. And Chad Mueller, 6'1", 196, a junior. We'll go over the West defense. The down lineman, Jeff Constant, 6 feet, 220, a senior. Todd Mullinex, 5'11", 150, a senior. Jeff Gint, 6 feet, 236, a senior. Rick Henzel, 6 feet, 176, a junior. Linebackers, Dale Schaefer, 6'1", 190, a senior. Bob Beeler, 5'11", 183, a junior. And Dick Kick, 5'11", 193, a junior. There's the quarterback, flipping it behind into the receiver, Dave Jordan. Pass to Miller, incomplete at the 37-yard line, covering for the West Maroons across the way, where Dick and also over there peeling back to help out Rick Henzel. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Crusaders from their 35-yard line. The secondary for Belleville West, Brian Gaskell, 5'10", 160, a senior. Chris Allard, 5'7", 138, a senior. Brad Blankenship, 5'7", 150, a junior. And Kent Mueller, 5'9", 155, a senior. Althoff big down here. 3rd down and about 8 from the 35-yard line. There's the shift for the Crusaders. Lean back to the right side. Chad Mueller, I formation. Quarterback Killer fakes, gives to the second man, 2 off left guard. Tackle running room, hit at the 40. Trying to break a tackle. That's all for Dave Jordan. It's going to be 4th and 2 as the West Maroons reacted well to the play. And the West Maroons, Brian Gaskell came up quickly out of secondary when it looked like that Jordan was going to run for the first down. And he corralled him along with Del Schaefer, 6'1", 190, a senior linebacker, or actually defensive right end for the West Maroons. 4th down and 2, the ball at the 40, Althoff to kick it away, and back for the Maroons to receive the kick. They have Chris Allard deep, a couple of men back there with him. Some up people, Jim Palmisano, and looks like Craig Meyer. There's the snap. Plenty of time, not much of a rush. Althoff's punter gets the ball away. Chad Mueller. The ball's fumbled, loose football. Althoff has it for a moment. The West gets it, and it's recovered by Kent Mueller. 5'9", 1 senior. West State Silver, first win at the 35. We'll be back.
Bank of Belleville is proud to announce the Senior Security Club. With
West Maroons right out of the chute. Craig Meyer floated up the middle to the 49-yard line, and it's a first down for the Belleville West Maroons. 49-yard line. Mark Langston's their quarterback, 5'11", 170, a senior. Halfback, Tracy Timmons, 5'11", 166, a senior. Jim Palmisano, 5'9", 165, a senior. The fullback, you just saw him explode for the first down, Craig Meyer, 5'11", 173. Langston calling signals with the wing back to the right side. Bellies to the fullback, keeps, cuts it up, has running room to 45. He's got the 40, first down, still on his feet, may go for a while. Now the bounds at the 27-yard line. Well, there was a beautiful option by quarterback Scott Langston. The save for the Althoff Crusaders by Bill Odell, 5'10", the right halfback. He's 150 and a senior. The West Maroons have run 2 plays, had 2 first downs, and they look sharp. They're down to the 27-yard line. Belleville West this season is 2-2, but they played good people. They beat Southeast of Springfield 20-0. After a forfeit win over Grand City 6-0. They lost to East Moline, one of the better teams in the state, 14-0. And East St. Louis ranked 2 in the nation, 29-0. There is the handoff straight ahead, and Meyer again, belting all the way down to the 42-yard line. Bauer makes the hit. Mike Bauer, 6 feet, 190, a senior. It's going to be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. And we'll place the football at the 27-yard line, actually the 22. West comes out of the huddle. Ends in tight. Wing formation with the wing to the right side. There's the reverse off the double reverse. Running room all the way down to the 17-yard line. Looks like a first down for the West Maroons. As we have somebody else in there carrying the football other than what we have on our sheets. Steve Stum, is that his name? Stummy. Okay. We're going to measure with the delay in the action. Let's take this break. We have no score. We're in the first period.
At Fairview Heights Satellites, we aren't going to come at you on roller skates to try and get you to buy.
Wait a minute, I got a deal for you!
And we won't lure you into a sale with any monkey business.
Well, what can I help you fine folks with today?
One thing you can count on at Fairview Heights Satellites is the best personal sales and service on satellite dishes. Beat the rising costs of cable at Fairview Heights Satellites, 10306 Lincoln Trail next to Safarian Cleaners, 397-8600.
Just missed the first down. It's 3rd and inches for the West Maroons. The ball is resting at the Crusaders' 17-yard line. West out of the huddle. The ends are Rick Hensel, 6 feet, 176, a senior, and Kurt Marchand, 6'3", 180, a senior. And there's Meyer blasting from the first down all the way down to the 15-yard line. Interior lineman for the West Maroons, Eric Breyer, 6'1", 220, a senior. And the other tackle, Jeff Thompson, 6 feet, 210, a senior. The guards, Brian Frew, 5'8", 187, a senior, and David Figuera, 5'11", 231, a senior. The center is Del Schaefer, 6'1", 190, a senior. Kyle Pfizer made the tackle. 1st and 10 West, their 3rd of the ball game. The ball is down at the 13-yard line. Belly, quarterback Keith Langston, cuts it up. He has running room. 10-5, spins, and is maybe going to be ruled down at the 4-yard line. Langston running the option extremely well.
Yes, he is, Joe. He's doing a tremendous job of carrying out his fake. His fullbacks are doing a tremendous job of staying low, going into the line. It's a typical Belleville West offense.
He got about 9. At 2nd and 1, they ruled him down to 5. Jim Munkin, his dad, the head coach at Assumption High School in East St. Louis and unbeaten, made the stop, a 6', 178-pound junior. West with the ball. The ball bellied and kept by the fullback, and down he goes at the line of scrimmage, knocking across to make the hit, number 74 for the Althoff Crusaders. Actually 34, Matt Frazier, 6 feet, 180, a junior. So it's a loss of 1, call it 3rd and 2. Big defensive play by the Crusaders. No score. About 6 minutes to go in the first period. Ends are intact. The Maroons break the huddle. They got a wing back to the right side. Split back to a strong left. Man in motion right to left. The ball is fake, kept by the quarterback. He wants to throw. He tosses. Touchdown, Belleville West. Man in motion, right to left. The ball is thrown to Tracy Timmons. 5'11", 166, a senior. There's the balloons being set off, as you see, going to the sidelines. Timmons, and the guy who threw a good block on the play, judging by the way he reacted, Del Schaefer, the center. So, they really held out the defense of the Crusaders there. The interior line held them back. Simply the extra point for Belleville West. Here's Brett Spivey, and it's up and off to the right. No good. But that is enough for West anyway to get on the scoreboard. And with 5:44 to go in the first period, it's Belleville West 6, Althoff nothing.
McDonald's presents the 15 hardest words to say.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame. Beef bun, all 15 words, never get hurt, just start to say it.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Then you got to take a bite of one. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Bun, bun, bun.
Belleville West preparing to kick off for Township Stadium. West leads 6-0. Althoff has Jordan Deep. There's a short kick. Tough chance to stick up the 30-yard line. Oh, is he? Tremendous coverage by Belleville West, 58 and 38 for the West Maroons. Really got all over Craig Kittner, 5'10", 180, a junior. Bobby Beeler, initial contact. And that was some kind of hitting. With 5:44 to go in the first period, Belleville West scored on a 7-yard pass. Langston to Timmons. The extra point, no good off to the right. A 64-yard drive in 8 plays. Very impressive for the Maroons as the Crusaders break the huddle. John Hiller, the quarterback. A little mix up in the backfield there. They got a wing back to the left side. Now they're set. West in a 5-man front. The handoff straight ahead. And plowing for yardage, running over. Keep a first down. He is going all the way to the 49-yard line. Norm Shields, the powerful fullback of the Crusaders, making the save for Belleville West. Rick Hensel. And he had help from Chris Howard. It's 1st and 10 Althoff. And Jack, looks like the touchdown has stunned the Crusaders, and they came out with fire in their eyes there.
And Norman, when he gets going, he can carry a lot of people on his back. He ran very hard with very much authority on that play.
This is developing into quite a football game. With 5:14 to go in the first period. 6-0 West. Althoff on the move. First and 10 from their 48-yard line. There's a handoff to the second man through. The tailback is hit at the 50-yard line. Dave Jordan back down to the 49 of Belleville West. Jeff Constant doing the hitting at 67, also around the action for the Belleville West Maroons. Dick Keck. Also coming up, Coy Mullinex. That'll be a gain of 2. Call it 2nd and 8. Place of football at the West 49. Althoff shifts from the spread. Tightens up. The end has a wing back to the right side. Hiller calling signals. Straight ahead. Oh, is he hit? Breaks a tackle and gets all the way down to the 44-yard line. Norm Shields. Let's take a look at this backfield of Althoff while we spot the defense. Norm Shields, 6 feet 230. Chad Mueller, 6'1", 196. Dave Jordan, 5'11", 190. The quarterback, 6 feet 180. Most people are bigger than linemen were back when we played. Making the stop for Belleville West. In on the tackle. They had quite a few people, but I'm sure in the vicinity was Brad Blankenship when it wound up. Hiller brings them out. Bellies, Keats cuts it up. Oh, he is hit, but still struggles to the 41-yard line and close to a Crusader first down, third and about 4. 64, Bob here. Beeler was in on the hit. And Del Schaefer, Jeff Constance in the neighborhood and helped out. Fourth and about a foot. Now I think they want to measure. So with the delay for the measurement, 3:32 to go in the first period, 6-0 West. We'll be back in just a moment.
Your heart pounds faster than it ever has before. Your palms sweat. The adrenaline flows full force. It's a feeling that you won't ever get in any other sport. For the time of your life, play the survival game, the game of the 80s, America's fastest growing sport.
Is a play is sent in from the near side. Andy Banker brings it in. The ball at the 41-yard line of West. The Crusaders have split to the left side. Ramon Hughes, or Raymond Hughes. And a quarterback sneak. They were waiting for Althoff to shift to a different set. And Hiller on the quarterback sneak got the first down.
7.
Dick Keck in on the tackle. Good blocking up front for the Crusaders. Tom Zayas helped out on that block. The Senate. First and 10 Althoff, and the Crusaders have recorded first down of the ball game, number 3. Now they have a double flanker situation for the Crusaders. Man in motion left to right. Quarterback fires a little, picks off and dropped by the Belleville West Maroons. Bob Beeler. Boy, he had it for a moment. Bob a little disappointed with himself. It was a fine defensive play anyway. He would love to have had the interception, but at least he knocked it down.
As they say, Joe, it's unfortunate. It hit him in the hands.
But he reacted well to the play. He read it well.
He reacted well. If he had caught, he had a touch.
So a good read job by Mr. Beeler, as you see number 58 there, but he read it well. He did his job, and both of these teams well prepared to play. Excellent job by the coaching staff. I'll assure you of that. Ends are in tight as the Althoff Crusaders shift. Wing back to the right side out of the eye. Quarterback goes to the tailback. He dances for a few yards. Dave Jordan down to about the 37. It's going to be third and about 6. Del Schaefer in on the hit.
Gain of 4 on the play with third down and 6. Ball resting on the 36-yard line of the
field here at Township Stadium, too. The numbers on the field, as well as the sidelines, help the fans, as well as broadcasters locate the ball. They have hash marks out on the field. I know it takes a lot of extra work, but it helps in the enjoyment and the broadcasting of the game. Hiller has the shift in effect for the Crusaders. Put to the right side, Mike Bauer. Slot to the right side, Mueller. Wanting to throw Hiller. Swings it to the left side, incomplete. Intended out there for Norm Shields, the fullback. They tried to swing it out. And Pete Hensel across the way talking to one of his defenders, Del Schaefer. And I'm sure that they're going to really remember that play a little bit later on, because the man was open for a moment, but the pass was ahead of him. And we do have fourth down for the Crusaders. They're in fourth down territory at the 35 and West. And 2:13 to play in the first period. Trailing 6-0, the Crusaders will go for it. To the left side, Ray Hughes. Unbalanced line, strong left. Now they shift to the balance line. And they bring him wide to the right, Chad Mueller. And in motion left to right. Hiller, the quarterback, wants to throw. He has a man out there all alone. Complete at the 14-yard line. Well, they executed that perfectly to Ray Hughes. And recovering to keep it from being worse, Brad Blankenship, 5'7", 150, a junior, was around the receiver, but he was the only one there. First and 10, Althoff on a big fourth down play. Timeout, Belleville West, with 2:08 to go in the first period, 6-0 Maroons. We'll be back in just a moment. Joe May, Jack Gagan, and Bob Ogney presenting you with the description of this football game tonight. May Productions and Continental Cablevision in Belleville. O'Fallon and Fairview Heights, I believe. We've had the Panthers on. They were enjoyable to watch. Tonight we had them against Thailand. And tonight we have East, our Belleville West, and Althoff. Hiller brings the team out first and 10. Ball snap, given straight ahead, and boy, the big fullback. Shields punishes people. And he earned the yardage. Kent Mueller in on that hit. Brian Gaskell, the secondary. And a lot of the secondary people making tackles tonight as the Crusaders' offense is moving. The offensive line opening up the holes, the backs exploding there, and the ball is just inside the 10 where it's second and about 4. The Crusaders trying to get on the board here and tie this game up. Wide the left side is Hughes. Now they'll shift, go to the balance line, and move Chad Mueller as a wing back to the left side. There's the ball given straight ahead to Shields, and he's down near the 5. He has 39 yards and 5 carries. That's Jordan. They set up on above, and it's Shields. Right? Shields making the big gainer. And a first down for Althoff. The Crusaders have 5 first downs, and they're at about the 4-yard line. Wide to the left side is Hughes. Althoff now will shift to the balance line. Wing to the left side, Chad Mueller. Cover the quarterback. Just straight ahead. Shields cracks. He's at the 3. He's at the 2. And that's it. As West defensive line dug in. It's going to be second and very sharp. As the Crusaders are second and goal. Making the tackle is Rick Hensel, who's played well enough.
Down by Rick Hensel on the play.
43 seconds to go in the first period. Split to the right side is Mike Bauer. Hiller calling signal. Give to the fullback, and let's see, I don't know. He's thrown back. He didn't get in. As Chad Miller, number 44, got the handoff, but nothing there. A whole lot of hitting going on. Belleville West held on that particular play. Dick Keck and a lot of his friends on it. So it's third and go, a foot away for Althoff. And they're not going to run a play, I don't believe. That's it. That's the quarter. West leads 6-0. We'll be back for the second period in just a moment.
The first quarter, 6-0.
Worried about high heating bills?
Ball resting on the 1-yard line for the Crusaders.
Althoff down on the goal line. Look at the ball straight ahead, and Miller got in for the touchdown. Miller took it straight ahead, and he scored the touchdown on the quarterback sneak. The first play of the second period, Althoff ties it up with 11:57 to go in the first half. And we have in to attempt the extra point, Greg Ittner, 5'10", 180, a junior. There's the kick. It's no good off to the left, and perhaps Blankenship got a finger on it. And Hiller Miller talking with the referee, Jim Sims, wanting to know if his holder was rough, and Jim Sims says no. And we'll see that the score will be, with 11:57 going in the first half, 6 apiece. Back in a moment.
McDonald's presents the 15 hardest words to say.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame. Beef and all 15 words. Never get hurt, you start to say it.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Then you got to take a bite of one. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Bun, bun, bun.
It's Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main and Belleville, for the ultimate in portraits, whether it's of the family, children, pets, or the senior photograph. Cedarleaf also specializes in lifestyle settings as well as home settings. They can also capture those special moments on your wedding day. Call 234-9700 for information. Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main, Belleville, Illinois. Call them at 234-9700. Kicks off, Belleville West returning the kick. Chris Knee, he's got right here, he may go all the way. He's got the 30, Knee at the 20, 10, and he is cut from behind. Belleville West, Brian Gaskell with the return. Gaskell took it all the way down to about the 10-yard line. Brian Gaskill, 5'10", junior, 160-pounder.
I saw a gaping hole in that kickoff coverage, Joe, and he just took advantage of it. The Althoff 15 went into the middle, and he just went outside. There was nobody around him.
So, Brian Gaskill takes the opening kickoff, or the kickoff following the Althoff touchdown, all the way down to about the 9-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. Mark Langston, the quarterback, bellies and gives straight ahead, and going down there, Craig Meyer to about the 2-yard line. Maybe closer, maybe to within a foot of the goal line. Craig Meyer has run very well tonight. Meyer has gotten some big yardage. 27 yards and 6 carries with some key yardage recorded by him. There's a Crusaders in their goal line defense. 2nd and about the length of the football for the West Maroons. Langston brings them out. Wing tee left, the ball bellied and hit for the touchdown. Meyer scores as he took the handoff and went into the end zone from about a yard away. Boy, that didn't take long. Craig Meyer on the board for the Belleville West Maroons. With 11:06 to go in the first half. Spivey will attempt the extra point for the Maroons to lead 12-6 in a Rock'em Sock'em barn burner at Township Stadium tonight. Holding for the West Maroons, Mark Langston. Ball snap, place, kick, and it is good. So, with 11:06 to go in the first half, the Belleville West Maroons lead Althoff 13-7. 13-7.
Before taking your car to the street, stop by Nick's SOS Garage for complete auto body service. Nobody likes the sight of a damaged automobile. Even a paint problem can hurt the appearance and the value of your car. We have state-approved insurance appraisers for quick estimates and quality repair done with over 30 years experience behind us. Frame straightening, wheel alignment, and balancing are done to help ensure your safety. That's Nick's SOS Garage, 207 North Illinois, next to the orange whistle sign.
Well, we do have quite a football game going on here at Township Stadium, where the Althoff Crusaders find the Belleville West Maroons on top 13-6. With 11:57 to go in the half, the Crusaders scored on a quarterback sneak by their quarterback killer. Extra point no good, a 69-yard, 14-play drive. And then that big kickoff return by Gaskill of the Belleville West Maroons set it up inside the 10. Myers scored 1 yard away, scooped the extra point. 9-yard drive, 3 plays, and it's 13-6 West. Third kick, Althoff with the up man to return it to the 35-yard line. It is Ittner Taking it upfield in Belleville West. Mullinex making the stop. And still stops in on the hit for the West Maroons. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Althoff Crusaders at their 35-yard line. Well, a lot of action. Hard to keep up with it here in the early going. It's really been an enjoyable time thus far. Split to the left side. Well, the Crusaders will fuse, and now he tightens up to go to the balance line. Ball fake given to Buck here, who was trying to slide it back to the middle, and really not much there for him. Chad Mueller try to pick up the Maroons as they umpire. Jeff Constance, one of the people. Crusaders shaking up on the play. We'll take a break in the action. It'll be 2nd and 9 when we come back. For the Crusaders down by 7. 10:30 to go in the first half. Back in just a moment.
Bank of Belleville is proud to announce the Senior Security Club with special banking services to all its members. Just look at all the benefits. Magna Carta 24-hour banking, trust services, free checking and free checks, automatic deposit, special merchant discounts, and the Senior Security Club newsletter. Here's all you do to join. Go to the Senior Security Club department at the main branch of the Bank of Belleville, 4800 West Main Street in Belleville. Member FDIC.
At Fairview Heights Satellites, we aren't going to come at you on roller skates to try and get you to buy.
Wait a minute, I got a deal for you.
And we won't lure you into a sale with any monkey business.
Well, what can I help you fine folks with today?
One thing you can count on at Fairview Heights Satellites is the best personal sales and service on satellite dishes. Beat the rising costs of cable at Fairview Heights Satellites, 10306 Lincoln Trail next to Safarian Cleaners, 397-8600.
Shaking up on that play. It looks to be okay now. Ramon Hughes. Man in motion right to left for the Crusaders. Quarterback Hiller rolls left. He wants to throw, and he has the completion to Chad Mueller. And a 48 and left. Excellent open field one-on-one tackle for the Maroons by Eric Klein. 5'10", 146, a junior, but it's the first down for the Crusaders as they rolled out to the left and threw the completion for the first down.
All they did there, Joe, was try and throw underneath the linebackers who were dropping back awful quick. And if the linebackers continue to bail out that fast, Althoff will continue to throw it.
Althoff only has, for the season, 95 yards passing. They got 12 there for a first down. Quarterback Hiller, and we have a lot of flags.
It's a procedure. The right guard was late getting down. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, an illegal procedure against the Crusaders.
And they'll move it back to their 47-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 15. Althoff, this year's a team, 1,044 yards rushing, 95 passing. Defensively, they have 8 takeaways. They have recovered 6 fumbles and intercepted 2 passes. Belleville West quite balanced through 4 games. Althoff stats for 5 games. 522 yards rushing for the Maroons, 468 passing. So, again, Althoff has twice as many yards on the ground as West. The West has almost 400 yards more passing than Althoff. 1st and 15 from the 48 of the Crusaders. Hiller, the quarterback, straight back. Now the quarterback draw up the middle, flag thrown. That could be a 15-yarder, and he's knocked down at the 50-yard line. Hiller, and a driving tackle by Bob Beeler. What a linebacker Beeler is, Jack.
Joe, he's the best defensive football player in the field tonight so far. He's in on every play. He's doing a tremendous job.
Okay, we have a delay in the action with a penalty. Let's take a break. It's 13-6 on top. West, we have 9:27 to go on the first half. We'll come back at you in 30 seconds.
15-yard penalty against the Crusaders for holding.
West on a pass yet?
West on a pass yet?
I don't think they have they? Yeah. One pass?
Only one pass. And he's at 61.1%.
1st and 29 for the Crusaders.
1st and 29 for Althoff. 15-yard penalty for holding, and the ball is at their 32-yard line. There's the ball snap. Quarterback has a man out here. Hiller, he's in as he throws. Running room for Gagan, Kevin Gagan, all the way
right, Joe. The Maroon defensive secondary came up to go after Hiller, who was going on a rollout. He just pulled up and threw it to Kevin Gagan, who just went on a fly down the field and ran right by the defensive backs of the Maroons. And as a result, he was wide open.
The tackle made by Allard, and that's a 7th first down for the Crusaders, and they're trying to tie it up here midway through the first half. Calling signals the quarterback. Round they give to the second man through Jordan, and he gets to about the 13-yard line. The tackle made by Del Schaefer. So the Crusaders, a big play. Hiller to Gagan for 58 yards, has put them in pretty good shape. 8:17 to go in the second period. Gagan split to the left side. Now they'll tighten up, go to a balance line, keeping the eye with the wing back to the right side, Mueller. West adjusts. There's a give straight ahead to the plunging fullback Shields, who helps his way down to the 8-yard line. And another tackle by Bob Beeler, who is 5'11", 183, a junior, and a whale of a high school football game at Township Stadium. Bruce Arnold across the way. Glenn shot on the near sideline. They've got to, although I'm sure there's a lot of times in which their teams are doing even better, but they've got to be pleased with the type of football we're seeing tonight.
This is tremendously hard-hitting game. I hope that Beeler is in good physical shape, because he's going to be a tired young man when this game's over.
He's playing well. Inside, the ball snap. Shields has it. He is hit and dropped at the 8-yard line. What a play over there by the West Maroons. Young man, let's see, Dick Keck, 5'11", 193. A junior hit a hard driving Shields head on and brought him right down there. So it's going to be 4th down to about 3, a big 3rd down play. They didn't get in. And now comes up a big 4th down play for the Crusaders, where Andy Banker comes in to play and comes in with the particular play called by Glenn Schaff. To the left side, Gagan. It's 4th and 3. Big play at the 9-yard line of West for Althoff. Now, mix-up, maybe an audible. Maybe they change the set. Jordan's wide to the right. Hiller, the quarterback, rolls right. Flips it as he sets the Shields. Looks like he's going to be hemmed in. I don't know. I don't think he got it. Why, the West Maroons did an excellent job of spoiling that play. As the Crusaders did not punch it in. With 6:42 to go in the first half, a big play. A whole lot of Maroons came across to help out on that play. They got the quarterback right away before he could do much, and then got the pitch man too, Shields. So I imagine one guy had the quarterback, one man had the pitch man, and that's about all she wrote.
The Crusaders look a little confused on that, but Coach Schott wanted to call timeout.
There's the pitch out too. Tailback fumbling. Crusaders recover to get it right back. At the 14-yard line. A hit by number 14 of the Althoff Crusaders. Jarred the ball loose from the ball carrier for the West Maroons, who was Tracy Timmons. Jim Munkin, the big hit, and the ball came loose. And Althoff gets it back at about the 16-yard line. As Mike Barr also was there.
That's the first big break of the game, Joe. We'll have to see if the Crusaders can capitalize on it. This could be a very, very big break for them.
Well, the Maroons, a big goal line stand or a big stand inside their 15 moments ago, and they got to go right back to work. Gagan wide to the left. They'll shift to the balance line. They'll move Jordan to a wing back to the left side. He goes in motion left to right. Quarterback, Hiller, rolling right, wants to throw. He looks, he gets it out there, it's dropped. Dave Jordan couldn't hang on at about the 17-yard line. Covered out there by the Belleville West Maroons. Number 58 for the West Maroons. That is Bob Beeler.
He's all over the field, Joe. He's doing a tremendous job in there.
He is a dandy. 2nd down and 10 from the 16 of West by Althoff. And now a timeout's been called by the Maroons with 5:58 to go in the first half. The score, the West Maroons 13, the Althoff Crusaders 6. Back in a moment.
Belleville Nautilus Fitness Center, located in the Belleville Racquetball Club, is this area's largest and most complete Nautilus center. The center offers 3 complete Nautilus circuits, Life Cycles, the aerobic trainer, whirlpools, steam room, and sauna, plus trained instructors and personalized service. Nautilus is the most advanced program available. Gain strength, flexibility, and endurance in only 30 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week. That's all it takes to look and feel great. Call 398-2778 for an appointment today.
Althoff Crusaders are down there at the 16-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down and 10 yards to go. May Productions bringing you West and Althoff City Series football, the City Series championship game, in fact, Jack. I don't know if we've mentioned that before, but it is for the city championship. And we don't want to forget Belleville East. Boy, they've come on of late. Mike McGinnis got to be pretty happy over there. That team's starting to really play well. They haven't played that poorly. They're playing better each week.
They're getting better, and I believe that Coach McGinnis is doing a tremendous job out there. He's been patient with his boys. He's working them, and the results are starting to show. He's going to have a very good program going out there.
Wish the best to the Lancers, the Crusaders, and the Maroons, and the Panthers, and our Continental coverage area. Bounce of the season. Hiller, the quarterback, on 2nd and 10. There is the delay. Trying to get outside. Jordan, he's at the 11 and out of bounds. What a hit. And that was some play by Brian Gaskill. 5'10", 160, a senior who wouldn't let him get away. And if he'd have gotten past Gaskill, that was 6. That'll be 3rd and 5. The ball advanced to the 11. Fine run, fine defensive play. Just good high school football.
But it's just a simple counter. They fake the ball to Norm Shields up over the middle like he has been running. Jordan took a little jab step to his right and came back and tried to get outside.
Keep in mind, West has lost a couple of ball games, but they played some pretty good football teams. Althoff unbeaten. So we have 2 good teams out here tonight. Hiller, the quarterback. Bellies, keeps, hit, spins, look at that, all the way down the 8-yard line, and I don't know if he got the first down, but he's going to be close. 4th down at about 3. As the Maroons combined, Beeler, I know was in there. You can say that about every time, be okay. And Dick Keck, who's also played well. 4th and about 2, and Hiller with that spin when he was hit got a yard or 2 more. It's going to be 4th down at about 2 at the 8 for Althoff. With 5:24 to go in the first half, and it's 13-6 our score. West on top by 7. Gagans flip to the left side. Hiller, the quarterback. Now they'll shift to the balance line. Tighten up the ends. West flops their defensive back. The ball snapped. Straight ahead. Jordan, I don't know. He's stacked up and driven back. I don't think he got it. And West is held again and will take over 1st and 10 as Mr. Hiller is disappointed. But you got to give credit to the West Maroons. They did a tremendous job down there.
They showed they wanted it down there, and they got themselves up, and they did a pretty good job defensively then.
Pete Hensel, the defensive coordinator, congratulating his unit as they come off the field. Some big plays there. So West takes over in a dandy football game. 5 minutes to go in the first half. 1st and 10. From their 7. Mark Langston, the quarterback, takes a snap, bellies, and the ball's kept straight ahead out to the 10 or 11-yard line. Meyer again, getting the tough yards. Mike Meyer making the tackle for the Althoff Crusaders. And I'll tell you, Craig Meyer has looked good teaming that offensive attack for the West Maroons as they go off that belly. And that fullback, the key man, he's just erupting up the middle.
He's had some pretty good holes to run through, too, Joe. So far, the Belleville West Maroons offensive line is handling the Crusader defensive line. I mean, that's...
Might talk about the size and the matchups as we go along. Langston brings him out. 2nd down at about 6. He bellies. He keeps. He's in trouble. Ducks under. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 3-yard line. Boy, the Crusaders were coming on that one. Number 34 for the Althoff Crusaders. In on the stop. And that is Matt Frazier. Todd Pfizer, or Kyle Pfizer, sorry, went back a few years. Kyle Pfizer, 5'10", 185, senior. Must have had a blitz on. The linebacker just went flying in there.
Althoff likes to do that, Joe. They like to send their linebackers quite a bit. And really, that's the first time that the Maroons have not picked them up.
Loss of about 7. It's 3rd and 14 from their 3 for the Maroons. Quarterback Langston gives straight ahead, and look at that barreling all the way up to the 9-yard line, run by Meyer, and that was a big run at that point, as they got some playing room with that play. 4th down, but the Maroons will kick it away.
I would suspect here, Joe, that the Crusaders are going to try and block this punt. They're liable to send just about everybody on this one.
Return won't be on here. They'll be going for the block.
That's correct.
3:05 to go in the first half. Running for the West Maroons, Jim Muir. He's standing at about 3 yards deep. He's passing off. Confirmation complete. First down, and that'll be a touchdown. For the Belleville West Maroons, Chris Allard. He's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. That is 90. About 95 yards. Jim Muir, M-U-I-R, passing off punt formation to Chris Allard, and it was good for 95 yards as Belleville West pulled one out of their bag of tricks, and the Crusaders, who were down there twice knocking on the door, couldn't open it, have just been shocked by the Maroons. What a big play. That was with 2:37 to go in the first half.
That's what you call a surprise.
Belleville West is called timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Worried about high heating bills around the corner? Then trade in your old furnace on Carrier's all-new SQ electric heat cool pump and get this Carrier Plus. Call Bello Cooling and Heating for details on how Carrier will pay you $500 if the upcoming average winter temperature is 4 degrees above normal when you buy the SQ. Call Bello Cooling and Heating, 1915 Southbelt West in Belleville at 234-3310 or in O'Fallon at 900 Whitehall Drive, 632-5700.
To attempt the extra point. Holding will be Langston. Now West shifts. Boy, that was some excitement. Ball snap, place kicked, and it is good. Belleville West now moves out to a larger lead. This is a 20-6, 14-point lead by West. With 2:37 to go in the first half over the Althoff Crusaders. We'll be back with the Maroon kickoff in 30 seconds.
Your heart pounds faster than ever.
From Muir, M-U-I-R, to Allard. With 2:37 to go in the half, and Spivey, the extra point kick was good. 20-6. West on top, and I'll tell you, anybody paid their money tonight to get in, they earned, or they got their money's worth right on that play there alone. That was something. Rusano. Warm the hearts. Wide open football. Type play, fans with that one. Brian Gaskell the kickoff for the West Maroons. Flag thrown back upfield as the Crusaders. Chad Mueller returns it up to about the 30-yard line. Todd Bauer. Jack.
Joe, on that kickoff, Todd Bauer, the middleman on the front line of the Crusaders, he went directly after the kicker. And just as soon as the kicker kicked the ball and looked up, Todd was hitting good. That's illegal. And as a result, there's going to be a penalty on that play, yes.
Well, the official, the referee, Jim Sims, talking with the West Maroons. Mike Bauer is the co-captain, along with, for Althoff, Mike Bauer and, let's see, John Hiller, I believe, are their co-captains. For the West Maroons, Mark Langston and Jeff Constance, the co-captains. So let's get the ruling here. Our officials, Jim Sims, Bruce Hill, Gene Mosley, and Gene Seville. Gene Seville from Alton, Gene Mosley from Edwardsville, Bruce Hill, the fire chief in East St. Louis, and Jim Sims from O'Fallon. So they're spread out, area-wise. Gene Seville is the man with the towel walking the penalty off.
Well, he called it against West. I thought he called it against Althoff, Joe, but he called it against West.
Let's see what it is here. I think they're walking the wrong way.
Yeah,
Gene,
he had to.
go back up the other way here. Now he'll get it. And the ball will be placed down at the 45.
It should be a 15-yard penalty.
Well, shouldn't it be marked off to the 25 of Althoff and they kick off from the 25?
No,
Or they get the ball. That was after the kick. That's right.
They'll give West the choice. They want to accept the play or take the penalty, and they just chose to take the penalty.
All right, so West will be kicking off. So that ball will be marked to the 45-yard line of Althoff. That's right, and then West will kick off. But we're okay now, folks. It's the world that's messed up. 2:32 to go.
Dave Jordan in the game receiving position.
If Althoff would have been kicking off and had a 15-yard penalty, it would have kicked off in the 25. There's the kick. Loose football, picked up the 15 and returned to about the 19-yard line.
See right there, Joe, the Maroons gained about 20 yards on that kick.
Odell on the return. Quite a few Maroons there on the hit.
There's a 20-yard difference where the ball was placed there.
Well, the Crusaders are down by 14 points with 2:24 to go in the first half. They have 95 yards passing this year. Tonight, they have quite a bit. 67 and 23 is about 90. There's a big rush on, and that's about all she wrote there. For Hiller, as Hiller is hit way back at about the 10-yard line. It'll be second down on about 20. Coy Nonex in on the hit. Mullinex, it should be, shouldn't it? Coy Mullinex, yeah, 5'11 senior. He's given credit for the sack. So the Althoff Crusaders, who had thrown for, I believe, as many yards tonight as they've thrown all year, may have to throw all out the rest of the way. We'll see. Hiller, the quarterback, on 2nd and 20 from his 10. On the draw, tries to get a block, cuts it up, and he gets to about the 17-yard line. Flag thrown. Check that out. And apparently it's against the Maroons. Althoff has thrown for 93 yards already tonight. 95 yards coming in as Keck and Schaefer combine on the tackle for Belleville West.
There is a penalty on the play.
1:22 to go in the first half, and it's quite a long first half. Face mask violation. 15-yard penalty, face mask. First and 10.
That's the penalty that will really kill a defense at this stage of the half. They had them pinned up way back in their own territory. Now they're out and where they can do just about anything on offense.
There's the shift. The right end is split to the right side. Barr, the ball snapped. Hiller wants to throw. He looks, he stumbles, he throws off bounds, picked off by West. The 43-yard line. As Hiller stumbled, went ahead and threw the football, and the West Maroons number 20, Gaskell, picked it up. He's had a big night tonight, Gaskell. And West again with a big break just before halftime. They have made some big plays in this ball game. 1:15 to go in the first half.
Joe, it's very important for the Crusaders to hold right here. They cannot let the Maroons score another touchdown this half.
Maroons will go for 6 more quickly before half. Things are going their way. Man in motion left to right. Quarterback wants to throw. Langston, the rush is on. He fires and complete the 33-yard line. That pass intended for Marchand. A lot of Crusaders around the intended receiver.
Ball longest defending on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Maroons.
Paul Longest, 5'11", 160, a senior, right halfback right there. 57 seconds to go. Just before half. Now the huddle come the Maroons. Clock stopped on the incompleted forward pass. Langston, the quarterback. Belly. And Meyer, the fullback, keeps and tracks to the 40. Boy, he's running well tonight. Greg Meyer running hard out of the backfield, and for the Crusaders, the tackle, Mr. Pfizer, Kyle Pfizer, 5'10", 185, a senior, third down, about 5. West Maroons with 33 seconds to go, comes out of the huddle. Langston fakes, keeps, off the belly option, cuts it up. Oh, he's hit and dances to the 33. Thrown back upfield with about 21 seconds to go in the half. It'll be fourth down, about 5. Todd Pfizer. credited with the initial contact. Also there for the Crusaders, Jim Munter. Fourth and about 2 for the Maroons. Let's see if they'll run a play. They may not. That could be the last play of the first half. I believe it's going to be. We're going in at halftime with the Belleville West Maroons on top of the Althoff Crusaders, 20-6.
Sick of these chips. Let's order a Domino's pizza.
Yeah!
277-0300. Yeah, I'd like to order a large pepperoni and sausage pizza.
And ham. And mushrooms.
And black olives. Here, let me have that. Yeah, we're just going to order the price to store. That's 9 items for the price of 5, right? And you're going to deliver in 30 minutes or less? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Domino's pizza, 30 minutes or less, guaranteed.
Kick off the good times with the Price Destroyer from Domino's Pizza. The pizza that gives you 9 items for the price of 5. Domino's Pizza delivers a hot, nutritious pizza to your door in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. Phone 277-0300 for fast, free delivery. 277-0300.
It's Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main in Belleville, for the ultimate in portraits, whether it's of the family, children, pets, or the senior photograph. Cedarleaf also specializes in lifestyle settings as well as home settings. They can also capture those special moments on your wedding day. Call 234-9700 for information. Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main, Belleville, Illinois. Call them at 234-9700.
Belleville Nautilus Fitness Center, located in the Belleville Racquetball Club, is this area's largest and most complete Nautilus center. The center offers 3 complete Nautilus circuits, Life Cycles, the aerobic trainer, whirlpools, steam room, and sauna, plus trained instructors and personalized service. Nautilus is the most advanced program available. Gain strength, flexibility, and endurance in only 30 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week. That's all it takes to look and feel great. Call 398-2778 for an appointment today.
Althoff Crusaders, and let's talk about the first half scoring. With 5:44 to go in the first quarter, Belleville West scored on a 7-yard pass from Langston to Timmons and made it 6-0 Belleville West. The extra point attempt no good. A 64-yard drive in 8 plays. West led it 6-0. With 11:57 to go in the first half, Althoff scored on 1-yard sneak by quarterback Hiller. The extra point no good, and it was a 69-yard 14-play drive to tie the score. Once again, with 11:57 to go in the first half, Hiller the honors. Then, with 11:06 to go in the first half, a big kickoff return set up a 1-yard plunge by the fullback Meyer, and boy, he has played well tonight, Craig Meyer. The extra point by Spivey. I've heard Spivey and Spivey, but it's Spivey. I'm sorry about that. They made the score 13-6, a 9-yard drive in 3 plays. And then the play of perhaps the year with 2:37 to go in the first half. This is an incredible play. Belleville West on 4th down at their own 5-yard line off punt formation. The punter, Jim Muir, a 6-foot, 165-pound senior, threw the ball downfield to Mr. Allard, and he gathered it in, and it was a 90-some-odd yard play, and the Belleville West Maroons went on and got the job done as they went a total of 95 yards in 4 plays. It took them a little while to get it in. They got it in, and that was the big play. 19-6 Belleville West. The extra point by Spivey, 20-6 West, and I'll tell you that Muir to Allard play set it up, and that's a big play. Okay, that's right. Because the 4 plays, Jack, that took me off. The 4 plays, they ran 3 plays before they punted. Right. So that was the touchdown, 95 yards. Muir to Allard, and that was some play for the Belleville West Maroons, and that's what's going to be remembered for a long time. Now, Hiller's 3 of 9, 93 yards. Althoff's quarterback, they'd thrown for 95 coming in. They've rushed 26 times, the Crusaders have, for 70 yards, so they have 163 yards total offense, and the West Maroons have been stung by the big catch by Mr. Gagan for 58 yards. That was a big play for the Crusaders, and 3 penalties for 35 yards. Hiller has gained no yards except the one for the touchdown, and punts, Mueller 1 for 23. West has been led rushing by Mr. Meyer, 45 yards and 9 carries. They have 91 yards and 15 carries. And the quarterback, Langston, is 2 of 4 for 102 yards and 1 of 3 for 7 yards. As a team, 2 of 4 for 102 yards. The kickoff there begins the second half. And I want to clarify this. That was a 95-yard completion mirror that gave them the bulk of their 102 yards. So it was a team of 2 of 4, while Langston's 1 of 3. Now, Langston has completed 61% of his passes coming in, but has only thrown 3 times tonight. He has thrown for a touchdown. Muir has thrown for a touchdown. And Allard leads the receptions with 95 yards. West 1 penalty for 15 yards. They've lost the fumble. So that's how we began the second half. 1st and 10 West from the 38. Meyer cuts it up to the 41-yard line before he is thrown back. It'll be second down and about 9. Matt Kaiser and Mike Bauer in on the hit for the West Maroons. They'll be talking about the 95-yard touchdown pass off punt formation for years to come around here.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Let's make it 2nd and 7 at the 39 of 41-yard line of West for the Maroons. They lead by 14. Langston, the quarterback, split backfield strong right with the wing to the left side. There's the reverse inside running room, 1st down and more. 1 man to beat. Down he goes. The West Maroons, Tracy Timmons, almost broke it. Jim Munkin saved it for the Crusaders, Jack. That's a big open field tackle. 1st and 10 Maroons all the way down to the Crusaders 44-yard line.
Joe, it's very important for the Crusaders to stop the Maroons here. They can hardly afford to let the Maroons score another touchdown so quick.
4 first downs for West, 8 for Althoff in the first half, but the West Maroons lead it 20-6, 1st and 10. Belly to Meyer, keeps up the middle, running room, cuts it up to the 35 and all the way down. As he cut back at the 30-yard line to the 26-yard line, Bill Odell making the stop, and that's another 1st down for the Maroons. Their 6th of the ball game. Matt Frazier, the save for the secondary of Althoff. And the Maroons, Jack, look outstanding out here tonight.
They run it through the Althoff line and linebackers as if they're not even there.
Timeout as officials timeout. Longest has an equipment problem. This will not be a long one, nor a full 30 seconds, so we'll continue to roll here. With 10:35 to go in the 3rd period, Belleville West trying to add to a 14-point lead. And quite honestly, if they sock it in on this possession, it's going to be a long, tough second half for the Crusaders to get back. Out of the huddle, the Maroons. They have a wing to the right side. Split back to the strong left behind Langston. Ends in tight. Man in motion right to left. The ball's belly. There's Meyer. Big running room again. A lot of running room all the way down to about the 20-yard line. Well, I'll tell you this, the Maroons are blocking well and running well. They look good out here this evening. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 yards.
The ball at the 20-yard line. You got to remember, the Belleville West Maroons have played some pretty good people. The Crusaders have too, but you figure the number 2 ranked team in the nation by USA Today, East St. Louis, and it was 8-0 at halftime in that game before losing 29-0. There's quarterback Langston keeping off the right side before cutting back to about the 18, being thrown back, 3rd and short.
Number 74, Bauer.
Bauer making the hit. The Belleville West lost to East St. Louis 29-0. Could very well have been 0-0 or 2-0 at halftime. And then went on and got beat 29-0. East Moline, one of the top-ranked teams in the state of Illinois, 14-7. And otherwise, they played real good people. Timeout on the field, players shaken up with 9:31 to go in the 3rd period. It's 20-6 on top in the game. Belleville West, they're on the move again, although Althoff's tightening up a bit. We'll be back in a moment.
McDonald's presents the 15 hardest words to say.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame. Beef and all
pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Then you got to take a bite of one. It's a good time for the great taste. All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Bun, bun, bun.
Bank of Belleville is proud to announce the Senior Security Club with special banking services to all its members. Just look at all the benefits. Magna Carta 24-hour banking, trust services, free checking and free checks, automatic deposit, special merchant discounts, and the Senior Security Club newsletter. Here's all you do to join. Go to the Senior Security Club department at the main branch of the Bank of Belleville, 4800 West Main Street in Belleville. Member FDIC.
Jack Gagan, the Crusaders down by 20 to the Maroons, shaken up on a play, an excellent runner, Jordan. But you point out a good fact during the break, important fact.
Yes, Joe, when you consider the Althoff offense, their leading rusher coming into this game has been John Hill, with 353 yards. The first half he didn't have 1 yard of rushing. He ended up with no yards.
The ball is kept by the quarterback. That's Langston off the left side, and he's close to a first down as he appears to have it inside the 15-yard line. Making the tackle.
The tackle by Jim Munkin.
Jim Munkin again, and Jim Munkin's played well defensively. Very well out here this evening. Let's place the football at about the 13-yard line of Althoff for West. And once again, as they punch it in here, it's going to be tough for the Crusaders. The Maroons looking very sharp with 9:03 to go in the period. Tighten up the right end. Ball bellied. Collision in the backfield, and what a play as Meyer had no chance. As soon as he got the ball, the Crusader defense swarmed all over him, and just nothing he could do about it. Cliff Gunlock is there to make the hit, and he was right there along with Matt Frazier. And Jack, I don't care if you're Jimmy Brown, you get hit as soon as you get handed the ball. You're not going anywhere. Excellent defense by Althoff. You got to give them credit there.
That's true, Joe. Normally, the Althoff linebackers, particularly in the middle, are very active. They're usually what we call stunting into the hole. Tonight, they're not doing that. They're not getting in there.
There is a give to Meyer. Big hole. He's got running room. He may go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. I'll say this, boy, he just exploded up the middle. Must have been some crap blocking there. He went 16 yards for the touch.
That time, Joe,
or actually 8:20 to go in the third period.
The linebackers came firing in there like they should, but they made one mistake, and they ran right by the ball carrier. That'll show up very much on the film.
Meyer has looked outstanding tonight. 80 yards and 14 carries and 2 touchdowns. Spivey took the extra point, Langston to hold. Belleville West leading now 26-6. Snap, place, lines collide, kick high, end over end, flag thrown. Kick appears to be good, but we got a flag. And let's check it out with 8:20 to go. Third period. Penalty apparently against Althoff. Well, let's see. A discussion going on down there. There's Jim Sims. The kick is good.
The point after touchdown.
And so, with the 8:20 to go in the third period, Althoff trails Belleville West 27-6 as the Maroons are rolling.
Worried about high heating bills around the corner? Then trade in your old furnace on Carrier's all-new SQ electric heat cool pump and get this Carrier Plus. Call Bello Cooling and Heating for details on how Carrier will pay you $500 if the upcoming average winter temperature is 4 degrees above normal when you buy the SQ. Call Bello Cooling and Heating, 1915 South Belt West in Belleville at 234-3310 or in O'Fallon at 900 Whitehall Drive, 632-5700.
It's Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main in Belleville for the ultimate in portraits, whether it's of the family, children, pets, or the senior photograph. Cedarleaf also specializes in lifestyle settings as well as home settings. They can also capture those special moments on your wedding day. Call 234-9700 for information. Cedarleaf Photography, 1921 West Main, Belleville, Illinois. Call them at 234-9700. marked off.
Unnecessary roughness penalty against the Crusaders.
45-yard line of Althoff is where West will kick off. That was a 62-yard drive in 7 plays. Meyer, 16 yards for the scores, 5 he converts, 8:20 to go third period, 27-6 West. There's the kick. Windover in on the ground, actually, by Castro. Althoff returns to the middle of the field. Piled up with players, and that's how we return to action. Starwald in on the hit. 148 yards for West. Total yards for Belleville West. Does that include the pass off? It's total offense. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Unbalanced line, strong left. They run from that set. There's the handoff, and he had to go a long way to hand it off. Miller, the quarterback, finally got the ball to Palmisano, who moves up to the 37-yard line. Or Miller, excuse me. Chad Mueller. Doing 7, 2nd and 3. Constance makes the tackle.
Joe, Chad Mueller now is at the tailback spot. David Jordan's out of the ball game.
So Chad Mueller took that sprint-out handoff from the quarterback Hiller. Wyatt is in there for the Crusader. Ball snap. Fake. And given to the first man to Shields. It gets to the 40. It's going to be close to a first down for the Crusaders.
Tackled by
Beeler again in on the hit. He's always there. It is a first down for the Crusaders. It's 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. What's the name on him?
Tom Myatt.
Tom Myatt.
Tom's a sophomore.
Myatt in there for the Crusaders. Number 24. He's the left halfback in this set. He's at the right side of your screen. Man in motion right to left. Hiller wants to throw. He looks, nobody's open. And he drills it complete as the man peeled back to the 48-yard line. Hughes to help him out. And it's going to be a big game. Be second and about 2. Del Schaefer on the tackle. And Jack also there. Jack, that was a fine play by the receiver Hughes, who saw the quarterback in trouble after he rolled left, nobody open. He came back to the quarterback and he got 8 yards out of it.
He did exactly what he should do.
They place it at the 49, call it 2nd and 2. Crusaders shift from the unbalanced to the balanced line. They have the wing back to the right side, Chad Mueller. There's the ball bellied, kept by the fullback, and he's close to the first down. Shields, as he moved off his own right side. Bob Beeler and Rick Insall helped out on the tackle. It is the first down for the Crusaders. And Jack, you have to admire Althoff here. They have been blitzed by West, and yet they've got quite a drive going here. Impressive in the third period.
Well, they're hanging in there tough, and they just got to get some momentum going. And
unbalanced line, strong left. That was a 10th first down for the Crusaders. Hiller nowhere to go, but spins down to 46, and he just made a 2 yards out of that with excellent effort. The tackle made by Belleville West, Del Schaefer, who then helps Hiller up in a show of sportsmanship. It'll be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8, the ball at the 46-yard line. Good, hard-hitting, clean football game here at Township Stadium. A credit to the young men and their coaching staffs out here tonight. Will play here Friday night against Collinsville at Acreage. You get out and support your favorite team. The Hiller throws it downfield, complete. Myatt at the 39-yard line of West, close to a first down. So Althoff, who has not thrown all year, showing a knack for it out here tonight, as they're moving the football very well. Although trailing 27-6, they are moving the ball. And it's going to be close enough for a measurement as they'll bring the chains in from across the way.
Before taking your car to the street, stop by Nick's SOS Garage for complete auto body service. Nobody likes the sight of a damaged automobile. Even a paint problem can hurt the appearance and the value of your car. We have state-approved insurance appraisers for quick estimates and quality repair done with over 30 years experience behind us. Frame straightening, wheel alignment, and balancing are done to help ensure your safety. That's Nick's SOS Garage, 207 North Illinois, next to the orange whistle sign.
5:33 to go in the third period. Third and about the length of the football to go for a first down. You see him set the chains across the way, reset them. At the bottom of your screen is Ray Hughes, who made that big reception moments ago. Peeled back to get the ball from his quarterback. Mueller playing him, and does the quarterback sneak straight ahead. Looks like he's got the quarterback sneak good for the first down. Hiller.
Good for the first down.
West. Mullinex making the stop. It's 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Black uniforms and gold pants. Althoff travels to Granite City. Plays here.
1st and 10.
So Granite City, what, Saturday night plays here? And West plays here. And we urge you to get out and see the teams play, and we're going to bring those games to you. But we urge you to get out and see these teams. Rolling left, the quarterback, Hiller, looking for someone to get open, completes it again to the 30-yard line, and now the 28, Hughes. And Hughes is wise as a receiver. He's tackled out of bounds by Dick Keck. 29 and 37 there for the West Maroons. Kent Mueller and Stillsat's also helping out. But I like this about Hughes. When he sees that quarterback in trouble on the rollout, he'll come back to help out.
Right, Joe, that time Hughes slipped and fell, got up and turned around, and the ball was waiting right for him.
Hughes at the bottom of your screen. It's 2nd and 1. They got 9. The ball at the 29. Now they tighten up, bring the ends in tight. And they put Myatt over there as a wing to the right side. They're in the eye in the backfield. West in the 5-man front. Dive play, and he got big yardage. First down and more to the 24-yard line. Oh, I'll tell you, Shields exploded. Wheeler again to stop. He must have 20 tackles out here tonight.
If he doesn't have 20, he's got 19 or 18. I mean, those are solo tackles. He's been all over the place.
Althoff on the move. Impressive drive with 5 minutes, 9 seconds to play in stanza number 3. Hope you're enjoying this presentation of high school football. Hiller on bounce line, strong left, on the keeper, Nick a reverse around the right side. He's got running room. He is at the 20, the 15, the 10, cuts it back. First down and out of bounds at about the 20. Getting up, number 58 across the way, Beeler.
Tackled by Hensel.
And the tackle given to Hensel, but the Crusaders moving the ball.
Another first down for the Crusaders.
They were down here knocking on the door twice in the second period and came away twice without anything. In fact, then the 4th down, 95-yard touchdown pass that turned this game completely around off formation by the West Maroons. Here we go, 1st and 10. At the 9, actually 1st and goal at the 9 for the Crusaders. There's the ball given to the second man, 3 cuts back all the way down the 2-1, maybe in the end. Into the touchdown, here is Teddy Mueller. Over the goal line, far 6. With 4:04 to go, Mueller, boy, he ripped it for 9 yards. He cut back after going off tackle, and he carried some people in.
He's going to be a fine.
26 to 12.
Chad Mueller is going to be one fine football player. Joe, he's only a junior. He's a natural runner. He's big, quick. He's going to be a good one.
Althoff going for 2, trailing 27 to 12. Ball snap. Hiller, the quarterback, wants to throw. Rolls right. Nobody open. Now fires it in there, and it's incomplete. So not much there at all as they tried to force the ball into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. It just was not there. They tried to get it to Bauer, and West had quite a few people around there, including Blankenship. Brad Blankenship covered it well. So with 4:04 to go in the third period, West leads it 27 to 12.
Let's order a Domino's pizza.
Yeah! 277-0300. Yeah, I'd like to order a large pepperoni and sausage pizza.
And ham. And mushrooms.
And black olives.
Here, let me have that. Yeah, we're just going to order the price to store. That's 9 items for the price of 5, right? And you're going to deliver in 30 minutes or less? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Domino's Pizza, 30 minutes or less, guaranteed.
Kick off the good times with the Price Destroyer from Domino's Pizza. The pizza that gives you 9 items for the price of 5. Domino's Pizza delivers a hot, nutritious pizza to your door in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. Phone 277-0300 for fast, free delivery. 277-0300.
Althoff is going to kick off. There's a Crusader kickoff from, look like Mike Head.
Kevin Gagan.
Kevin Gagan kicking off. Anyway, there's a return by West, and he almost broke it again. The Maroons got a fire and return from Allard. That score by Mueller and the Crusaders was a 9-yard run, climaxing a 68-yard 10-play drive. 4:40 to go to third period. 1st and 10. For the West Maroons from their 44. 3:55 to go. There's a quarterback, Hiller. Doc O'Neill working on him on the sideline. West with a new quarterback. Nope, he's still in there. I thought they made a switch. Maybe somebody got shaken up, but it is Langston. Yeah, he got about 4. Did he have elbow pads or something? It looked a little different out there that time. Jerseys all the way down. Maroon jersey with, I guess he didn't put a shirt on in between times. That's a game of about 6 or 7. It'll be 2nd and 4. And Munkin and Odell down on the stop. Look different to me all of a sudden there, Jack. Maybe I opened my eyes for the first time tonight. Ball at the 50-yard line. Belleville West. Big possession. 3:09 to go, 3rd period. And they got big yardage there. Give them 6. Officially. There's the reverse again. Cuts it back. And he may run for a long time. That is Timmons, and he's brought down at the 25-yard line. This one looked like he may go all the way. Longest made the save for Althoff. And, Jack, I don't think tonight there's going to be any denying of the Belleville West Maroon offense.
No, everything they've tried tonight has worked like a charm for them. Their timing's been near perfect. Their blocking's been perfect.
So it is 1st and 10 for the Maroons. 9 first downs tonight for them. Split backfield, strong right, wing back to the left side. Quarterback gives to Meyer. He's going to go for a while himself as he makes it for maybe a 1st down the 12-yard line. And we'll say this about Craig Meyer, 5'11", 173 senior, is having a field day. 93 yards we have him, and 15 carries on his way to the century mark in a big game here tonight. It is a 1st down inside the 10, a 1st and goal at the 9 of Althoff, far west.
So Mark Langston does a tremendous job of putting that ball in and into the fullback stomach
and faking and pulling out. Either gives it to him, takes it back, and does well at every end. There's a quarterback keeper. He's in trouble. Hemmed in and dropped. That's a big play. That's a 17-yard line. Kyle Pfizer was there. Matt Frazier also helping out. Together they got the job done. A little help from your friends. You got to have that now and then. That'll be 2nd down and goal. 15 yards for the touchdown for West. Big play for Althoff. Minute 45 to go in the 3rd period. Split backfield. Strong right by the Maroons. The ball snapped. Belly to Meyer. And hey just came charming through again. And that's down to the 19-yard line.
Meyer, the ball carrier, tackled by Weiser.
Who made that tackle? Weiser.
A loss of 3. It'll be
6 feet, 175, a senior. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. And the ball back at the 18-yard line. Bob Gigan on the PA here. Quarterback Langston. Big play for the Maroons. May throw it here. 3rd down. Bellies is going to throw. He looks, fires it out. The man is there. Touchdown, West.
Langston's pass for the touchdown is complete.
Well, there you saw it. Timmons, Tracy Timmons, left corner of the end zone.
Tracy Timmons.
And that comes with what? Hard to see that. 1:01 to go in the 3rd period, and West has really been tough tonight.
That was their
33-6 West.
That was their belly pass, Joe. They faked that fullback. Langston pulls the ball back out and just hits the back coming out of the backfield down in the corner.
Well executed by the Maroons. 5 to attempt the extra point. Langston the hold. It's up into Rand. Look out. Downtown. It was headed for the square. So with 1:01 to go in the third period, the Belleville West Maroons now lead 34-6 over the Althoff Crusaders. We'll return in a moment.
Bank of Belleville is proud to announce the Senior Security Club with special banking services to all its members. Just look at all the benefits. Magna Carta 24-hour banking, trust services, free checking and free checks, automatic deposit, special merchant discounts, and the Senior Security Club newsletter. Here's all you do to join. Go to the Senior Security Club department at the main branch of the Bank of Belleville, 4800 West Main Street in Belleville. Member FDIC.
At Fairview Heights Satellites, we aren't going to come at you on roller skates to try and get you to buy.
Wait a minute, I got a deal for you!
And we won't lure you into a sale with any monkey business.
Well, what can I help you fine folks with today?
One thing you can count on at Fairview Heights Satellites is the best personal sales and service on satellite dishes. Beat the rising costs of cable at Fairview Heights Satellites, 10306 Lincoln Trail next to Safarian Cleaners, 397-8600.
I want to say again, the Belleville West Maroons are an excellent football team and well coached, as are the Crusaders. And Althoff, it's going to be really hard to come back now, but they still got a lot of football to play and a real good chance of postseason play.
That's very true, Joe.
There's a kickoff. It's going to take a bad hop, but the West Maroons, Palmisano picks it up. Or the Crusaders, excuse me.
Miller returned the kickoff.
Chad Mueller, and returns it up to the 35-yard line.
Tackled by Palmisano.
Palmisano makes the hit. That's the story. Okay, not the ball carrier.
Yes, Joe. The Maroons have played practically an error-free ball game.
Seconds remaining in the third quarter.
They're holding hands on defense out here tonight, a sign of team unity. That was a 34-12 lead. Did I say 6 while ago?
6 was the
I said I was saying 34-6 is 34-12. I want to get that correction made as the play goes straight ahead. A 56-yard, 6-play drive for Belleville West.
Ball carrier.
Climaxed by a 19-yard pass from Langston to Timmons. Despite the extra point, 34-12. I believe said 34-6.
It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's okay, folks. 2nd down and 6. It's been about 3 years since we did one of these. Be patient. It's fun, though. We'll get with it.
You didn't have any spring training either.
No. Want Z. We want Z. There's a pass down. Oh, what an effort and pass interference. The 38-yard line is going high in the air to try to catch the football. Mike Bauer. And it went through his fingertips. It was thrown right on the money. And then we got a flag, and West is going to be hit. Chris Allard shaking up on the play with a penalty on that particular action. In high school, it's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage for the offense on pass interference, not like college and pro. And so that ball will be marked off from the 40 to the 45 of Belleville West.
Penalty against Belleville West.
That was awful close, Joe.
Pass interference.
And we'll see now Althoff try to get something going.
Ball, 1st and 10.
Our head linesman tonight, Gene Mosley. Our umpire, Bruce Hill. The field judge is Gene Seville, and the referee is Jim Sims. Doing a fine job out here tonight, all of our officials. We have seconds to go here. 2 seconds to go in the third period. Althoff 1st and 10 at the West 45, and they're trailing 34-12. Hiller moves to the right side. Chad Mueller. Now he's in motion right to left. Ball snap. Hiller wants to throw. He looks. Nobody open. Now he finds a man complete. First down the 35-yard line. Hughes wasn't open early, but the blocking of Althoff gave that play time to develop. And I like the way this guy works his way open. Hughes, a 6 foot, 211-pound senior. He cut across the middle, and on an extended inside button hook in the old days, you'd call it, he was drilled in the stomach by Hiller. And Althoff, big play for them. It's a first down as the third period ends with West on top, 34-12. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment.
McDonald's presents the 15 hardest words to say.
Q-R-B-H. patty, special soft lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame street. All 15 words, never get hurt, just start to say it.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Then you got to take a bite of one. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Bun, bun, bun.
Belleville Nautilus Fitness Center, located in the Belleville Racquetball Club, is this area's largest and most complete Nautilus center. The center offers 3 complete Nautilus circuits, Life Cycles, the aerobic trainer, whirlpools, steam room, and sauna, plus trained instructors and personalized service. Nautilus is the most advanced program available. Gain strength, flexibility, and endurance in only 30 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week. That's all it takes to look and feel great. Call 398-2778 for an appointment today.
Hiller brings them out, 1st and 10, as we begin the 4th and final period. West on top, 34-12. Hiller on the 1st and 10 gives to Mueller, who is cracked down as he gets to the 33-yard line.
Chad Mueller, the ball carrier.
Bob Beeler, who else? Other people played well for the West Maroons tonight, taking nothing away from them, but Beeler has been spectacular. A gain of 1, 2nd and 9. He worked hard for that one.
Gain of about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd.
Wide to the left side is Hughes, who's caught quite a few passes tonight. Well, 4 for 11 yards, but they were big passes. Loose football mixed up in the Crusader backfield. 31 for West came through and spoiled the play. Mullinex, and picking the ball up for the West Maroons, I believe, was number 64. Jeff Constance. And that's a big turnover. That pretty well really seals things on the Crusaders. And now West, as the train comes by, now I know we're back doing football. It's never official at Township Stadium until the train goes by.
Somewhere, deep in the heart of St. Clair Square, there lurks a creature so different, so exotic, so wonderful. You'll have to see it to believe it. And now you can. Face to face at Past Pets. Past Pets in St. Clair Square, the professional pet people.
Out of the huddle come the Maroons. 1st and 10 for Belleville West. Althoff blocking their defensive back. Langston, the quarterback, wants to throw. He's hit as he fires it complete at the 38-yard line and out of bounds. Let's see who was all over Langston. We're trying to pick up everybody for you. That pass was completed to the West Maroons. Dumney. Bill Odell smacked the quarterback Langston when he released the ball, and Monken made the tackle at the other end. 1st and 10 for the Maroons on a beautifully executed play. Tough defense by the Crusaders, too. The West Maroons
just perfect timing. It's perfect timing on their part. It's been that way all night.
Good football all the way around. You can't fault anybody on that. There's the quarterback wanting to give off, and he does, to the first man through all the way down to the 30-yard line. Good faking. Tomasano, the ball carrier. Langston faking on through. And a couple, 3 of the defenders kept looking at Langston, and the ball carrier was going right up the middle, banging all the way down to the 30.
Tackled by Ken Shields.
Ken Shields is 6'2", 245, a sophomore, and he regards the tackle.
2nd and 4 after 30.
10:49 to go in the ball game. West with a wing back to the right side, 5-man front. Ball snap. Langston wants to throw. He fires it. Almost picked off. Almost picked off by Tom Weiser, 6 feet 175, a senior, the right linebacker, but he couldn't hang on. At least he knocked it down. 3rd down and 4 for the West Maroons. Are trying to increase their record to 3-2. The Crusaders, with the loss, would drop to 5-1, but very, very much alive and kicking in the playoff system in Illinois. Different classifications, these two teams. Large school, 6A West, and 4A Althoff. Might be 5A, you never know. Very low. And a motion right to left. That's Gaskell. As the ball goes straight ahead and close to the 1st down. Tomasano belting to the 27. Matt Frazier making the stop. It may be a little shy. It is 4th and about 1 for the Maroons. They're in 4-down territory with a comfortable 34-12 lead in the 4th period. Scott Langston, the quarterback, or Mark Langston. Scott was the excellent baseball player as well as football player. Mark, the quarterback here, 5'11", 170, and a senior. I feel like a teacher a lot of times. You have the kids and you have other kids, and you'll be broadcasting the ball game. You think about their older brothers a lot and call their names. There's the ball bellied. Oh, is he hit? The lights went out on 4th and 1. I mean to tell you, folks, how do you do? Mike Bauer, correct. Tomasano, Tom Weiser, taking the stop, and it was just not there at all, folks. Weiser made the hit. He's the one who made the hit, number 62, and that was one of the best hits of the night.
That was the best, could very well be the best hit of the night.
1st and 10 Crusaders. You know, you look at a ball game, you see 34-12 as a score, and you think, wow, but it hasn't seemed that way watching it. It's been a hard-hitting game, and it's been tough, I know, for the Crusader fans, but it's been enjoyable from a spectator viewpoint, I'm sure, here tonight. 9:42 to go, and the train's still going by, folks, but not quite as loud as it was earlier. Hiller, the quarterback, brings them out. There's a handoff to our man Myatt, who came in earlier for the first time. He makes his presence felt as he gets about 12 before he is brought down by Brad Blankenship and Kent Miller. 1st and 10 Althoff. You know, the West Maroons have looked terrific out here tonight on their side of the fence. On the other side of the fence, Crusaders have never given up. They have kept firing out of it.
They're hanging in there tough. It's just a matter of... Belleville West had a perfect game. Had a real good game.
Here we go. Wing back to the left side, Myatt. West showing about a 6-man front. There's a handoff and good running room across midfield. Look at him go, carrying people to the 41-yard line. Norm Shields doing the honors. And for the West Maroons, it is Brian Gaskell. And also number 36 in on the tackle, Blake Hoover. But that's what we were talking about earlier, Jack. Crusaders have never quit, and there is an inspirational run by the 230-pound senior fullback, Norm Shields.
Norman will not quit.
Wide to the left side, Hughes. Got single coverage out there. Wide to the right side, Chad Mueller. Passing set for the Crusaders on 1st and 10. Man in motion, Mueller right to left. Hiller, the quarterback, rolls left. He wants to throw. He looks. The man is there. It's deflected and incomplete. Cutting across to knock it down, 67, Dick Peck, 5'11", 193, junior linebacker. Knocked the ball away at the last instant when it looked like Hughes was going to get it and run for quite some time. 8:40-something left on the clock up there.
8:41.
So 2nd down and 10. Well, Jack, we've been away from high school football for a while, but it's been fun to get back at it tonight. Hughes put to the left side. Now they tighten up the ends. They move a wing to the left side, Myatt. Hiller, the quarterback, straight ahead, and that's Shields down to about the 37-yard line. Hillard, the ball carrier, excuse me. Still stops, made the hit. Next there.
A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Crusaders.
3rd and 5 for the Crusaders, who have thrown tonight for quite a few yards. You know, somebody said today, Jack, that they believe that Althoff could throw it if they had to, and they have thrown it tonight very well.
John Hiller's got a good live arm. He throws the ball well. He sets up good. He can throw the ball real well. He showed that tonight.
Langston's completed 61% for the season. Hasn't thrown much tonight, though. There they are. The handoff goes to Myatt around the right side. He's going nowhere down to the 38-yard line. Is it 126 yards passing tonight for Althoff. 126 yards as Hensel makes the hit on Myatt. And they had 95 for the season coming in. So once again, don't think they can't show you another dimension should they have to, as they've done tonight. Belleville West has executed so perfectly. They have played what some people feel is almost perfect games we have watched tonight. So it's going to be 4th down and about 5 or 4, the 38 of West for Althoff.
Mark Langston hasn't had a throw the ball tonight, so
there's the pitch. Trying to get around the left side. Chad Mueller, he breaks a tackle, hit, and gets the 1st down all the way to about the 30-yard line. And a flag flag has been thrown. Blankenship, another tackle for him. Brad's had quite a few tonight. 5'7", 150, a junior safety. He's played extremely well. Apparently the penalty against the West Maroons. Althoff trailing West here, 34-12. This is the fourth period.
That's a personal foul penalty against the Maroons, Joe.
7:44, I believe, to go.
As I said before, Joe, Belleville West hasn't had to throw the ball tonight. Their running game is going so well. And they've just stuck with the running game and marched up and down the field. In fact, I believe West has thrown more this fourth quarter than they've thrown the first three quarters.
Hughes tightens up from the left side now. Quarterback Killer calling signals, fakes. There's Shields being hit and stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Shields didn't really get a whole lot there. Gent's initial contact, 236-pound senior. And Jeff smacked him there. Going to get a look at that Belleville West defense. Gene Seville is the official with the towel. Jim Sims, the referee. Give him two, he worked hard. I call it 2nd and 8. Let's let the football rest at the 12-yard line. Killer, the quarterback, rolls right, wants to throw. Pumps, fires, complete at the 6, and down he goes. Hyatt cut it over his right shoulder and fell down at the 6. He got it in closer. And Althoff knocking on the door. Boy, this whole ball game turned around when Bruce Arnold elected to throw a puck formation on 4th down from his 5-yard line. They threw it for 95 yards and a score. I don't think I've seen a play like that.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Crusaders. At the 6. 6 minutes. And about 6 seconds to go in the ball game. Once again, 34-12 West, but Althoff on the move. Ends tighten up. Split backfield. Wing to the left side. Hiller, the quarterback. Bellies. Here's straight ahead. Not much there. Boy, he is hit immediately. Chad Mueller on 3rd and very sharp. And for the Crusaders, I'm sure they're saying it's a good thing we got 2 cracks because Constance and Schaefer were there right away to make sure that didn't develop. It's going to be 4th down, about a length of the football to go for the Althoff Crusaders as they try to punch it in. Looking down to our right, we see the Cahoon fellows. Tom on the play-by-play and Art Baum, and it reminds us that no friend is back to it, WIBV. We're enjoying listening to him very much, 10-2 over there. Mo Harvey, who is a great one. There's Hiller straight ahead, and I believe he shot the first down on about the 4-yard line. Where they'll place it. We'll be broadcasting SIU Edwardsville Cougar basketball this year on WIBV. Home and away every game. Larry Graham, the new coach over there, some excellent area talent will be on display. It's a pleasure to listen to Tommy and then to hear Mo Harvey back. As we do these games, Jack, it brings back memories of WIBV for so many years, and it's great to see that Terry True and the folks brought back Mo. Here we go. Hughes, wide to the left side. Hiller, the quarterback, unbalanced line, strong left. Trying to turn the corner, he slips. I don't know. I don't think he got in on 1st and goal from about 3 yards away. Chad Mueller slipped, covering over there for the West Maroons. Is Kent Mueller. Chad Mueller and Kent Mueller involved in that play. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Again, in case you're just joining us and checking us out from other viewing, 34-12 West. It's been a much better ball game than that score would indicate. I believe he lost some yardage on that play, too. He gained 2. Well, it's kind of hard for me to see right now. There's Hiller on the bootleg, coming around the right side. He's got a block. He cuts it in, and he is close. Let's see. He is close, but not in.
He's not in. He's sharp.
3rd and inches for the Crusaders. Hensel made the tackle. Rick Hensel, the defensive end, refused to block out the play. Goal line defense for the Maroons. Althoff here. Will they use the sneak? Will they use the fullback Norm Shields? He'd be hard to stop down here, but it's safer for the quarterback keeping. Let's see what Glenn Schott chooses to do. Killer gives it to Shields, and he plunges into the end zone for the touchdown. 3:56 2:07 to go in the ball game, and Althoff's on the board, 34-18.
Worried about high heating bills around the corner? Then trade in your old furnace on Carrier's all-new SQ electric heat cool pump and get this Carrier Plus. Call Bello Cooling and Heating for details on how Carrier will pay you $500 if the upcoming average winter temperature is 4 degrees above normal when you buy the SQ. Call Bello Cooling and Heating, 1915 South Belt West in Belleville at 234-3310 or in O'Fallon at 900 Whitehall Drive, 632-5700.
McDonald's presents the 15 hardest words to say.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame. Beef bun, all 15 words. Never get where you start to say it.
Pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Then you got to take a bite of one. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed.
Bun, bun, bun.
The quarterback as they go for two. Man in motion left to right. He rolls right. He flips. No good. Short hopped and no good. So the Crusaders going for two, unsuccessful, and they do have, with 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go, they trail 34-18 to the Maroons. Well, the Crusaders had a 71-yard drive in 13 plays. Climaxed by Shields' 1-yard plunge. The extra point conversion attempt for two, no good, and it's 34-18.
The Crusaders have to watch, quite honestly, Joe, is they can't let themselves get down. They got to suck it up, as we say, come back next week and play a good brand of football that they're capable of playing, and I'm sure they will.
East Moline, 14-7. That's going to be a story, I think, for West.
It's very possible.
Yeah, and Althoff just has to keep on winning.
That's right.
They're averaging 24 points a game. The Crusaders, they scored 18 tonight. They're giving up 8.8, but the Maroons, who are averaging only 8.25 a game, scored 34 tonight. They're giving up 10.7 a game, and they've given up here 18. So both teams have been able to move the ball. Once again, we go back to the 95-yard bomb off front formation. That was the play. Kicking off for the Crusaders, Kevin Gagan. Coming across and kicking instead is Hiller, right to left, and it's caught like a shark stop, going down to one knee to make sure the fat hop doesn't get through, and wisely so by Rick Rujewitz, 5'10", 162, a junior, and that was a wise play by him.
How many times have you seen a fair catch on a kickoff?
He wanted to make sure that Althoff didn't get it, and that ball got away from him for a bit. West could have been in trouble. Well, West now has changed quarterbacks, and Brian Sisk is in. Kevin's doing great down there. We're at Murray State. Yeah, just having a great year down at Murray State. This is Brian Sisk, man in motion right to left. As the ball is handed straight ahead, the man in motion was Stumney. The ball carrier for the West Maroons, as they get reserves in there, is Rick Rujewitz. And Rujewitz gets 4. Mike Bauer makes a hit. It'll be 2nd and 6. Time running out. 3:38 to go. You know, one thing we want to talk about before we let this game get away, and that is the number of professional football players from a small area here, East St. Louis, Belleville, and O'Fallon, and we'll talk about that as we go along. 2nd down and 6. Ball snap, given straight ahead. Hey, big hole and
fumble.
A lot of running room, but the ball comes loose.
Crusader ball.
As Althoff recovers, Ridgewitz fumble. He had the first down, but the ball popped loose, and Althoff has it 1st and 10, and coming away with the football is Bill Odell. You have from East St. Louis playing in the NFL, Kellen Winslow, Al Dixon, Shelby Jordan. Winslow and Dixon with the Chargers, Shelby Jordan with the Raiders, Eric Wright out of Assumption of East St. Louis, the same city though, who's with San Francisco. Victor Scott playing a lot of football for the Cowboys out of Colorado and East St. Louis Senior High. Johnny Pope from Lincoln, who played at Missouri, now at New Orleans. You have Ted Banker from Althoff playing with the Jets, and Rusty Litch with the Bears. As the pass is completed for the Crusaders, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Bob Kreider from O'Fallon playing with Seattle, and Willie Ahart, who played at Althoff playing Canadian football. That's great. That is a tremendous tribute to our area coaches and teams. Some great football being played in this area. And for its radius, I don't think you'll find better football players or better coaching, better teams than what we got right here. And, of course, Jerry Muckenstern played for the Bears until injuries forced him out. We have a lot of professional football players that have come out of this area in the last 7 years. In fact, we got 11 of them right now, or actually 9 of them right now. Penalty on that play, and our Althoff will have an opportunity to score again before this is over with 2:56 to go.
That was a late hit out of bounds. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Here we go. Out of the huddle, Hiller brings them out. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play, and now we have a delay of sorts. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. They're moving it down further and placing the ball at the 21-yard line. Jim Sims and the chain gang, who have also done a good job tonight, making sure they got it right, and they have. Well officiated game. Excellent job of the crew across the way on the chains. Just a good night. As far as people performing their duties are concerned, rolling left is Hiller. He wants to throw. He fires. Oh, he almost came back and made an excellent catch. Hughes, as it looked like
Brian Gaskell.
He was going to make the catch. Gaskell covering, but he couldn't quite hit on. It's going to be 2nd down. And 10. Althoff wanting to get on the board again. 34-18 West.
Tommy Myatt, the sophomore for Althoff, is doing a very commendable job, Joe. As a substitute. For a sophomore, he's showing a lot of poise in there. On that particular play, he did an excellent job of protecting Hiller on that rollout.
Hiller has him set. We'll recap the scoring here as we go along, in case you joined us late tonight. Split backfield, strong left man in motion, right to left. Hiller, the quarterback, gives straight ahead. There is running room for Shields. The flag has been thrown. Shields still on his feet. Look at him go all the way down the 2-yard line. We talk about determination and never quitting. There's an example of it. Shields just carried people again. Inside the 5, we have a flag. Bruce Hill talking to Jim Sims. Bruce on your right, Jim on your left. And the player's shaking up down there.
Shields is the one hurt, Joe.
That's Shields, and puts himself in disgust. And a motion penalty against the Crusaders will bring that back.
At Fairview Heights Satellites, we aren't going to come at you on roller skates to try and get you to buy.
Wait a minute, I got a deal for you!
And we won't lure you into a sale with any monkey business.
Well, what can I help you fine folks with today?
One thing you can count on at Fairview Heights Satellites is the best personal sales and service on satellite dishes. Beat the rising costs of cable at Fairview Heights Satellites, 10306 Lincoln Trail next to Safarian Cleaners, 397-8600.
So Shields is out now. By the way, this is a milestone, and what a deserving man. I think one of the finest coaches around anywhere, and certainly most cooperative to people in the media. And I tell you, he's done a lot to improve what was at one time very shaky relations between the North and the South in Illinois in football. And that's Bruce Arnold. He's worked hard during the off-season and coaching clinics and with coaches up north to help share knowledge of football and make football better all over. And this will be his 100th victory. And congratulations to him as the ball is thrown and completed by the quarterback Hiller and giving ground and going down at about the 15-yard line for Althoff.
Pass complete to Ray Hughes.
Ray Hughes.
Tackled by Aller.
Ray Hughes. Aller makes the hit for West. And what we're trying to do is to pick up the man who's come in the lineup for Althoff.
5 yards to go.
No, I'm going to remember my glasses next week, Jack. I don't know why I didn't bring them. 3rd down and about 5. That's one thing that's changed in 3 years.
That's because you're getting old.
Yeah, you got to have him to read a little bit. Now, here's the flag thrown. What's this call as the head linesman, I believe, has called it on West.
That's right.
Hiller rolled right, hits Myatt down the 6-yard line, where it's going to be 1st down and goal for the Althoff Crusaders. Out of the huddle they come. Minute 4 to go in the ball game. There's a sweep around the left side. A flag thrown as Althoff. Hiller almost got in.
Holding against the Crusaders.
Holding against Althoff, and they've had a lot of problems on this drive.
Belleville Nautilus Fitness Center, located in the Belleville Racquetball Club, is this area's largest and most complete Nautilus center. The center offers 3 complete Nautilus circuits, Life Cycles, the aerobic trainer, whirlpools, steam room, and sauna, plus trained instructors and personalized service. Nautilus is the most advanced program available. Gain strength, flexibility, and endurance in only 30 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week. That's all it takes to look and feel great. Call 398-2778 for an appointment today.
5-6. As Althoff goes back to the action. Hiller wanting to throw, in trouble, fires downfield, and it's complete to about the 15-yard line. As the quarterback, Hiller, showed some scrambling ability. Mueller the reception, Schaefer the tackle. Actually, we have 46 seconds to play. Second down for Althoff, and goal to go from outside the 10-yard line. They've had some penalties here, or they would have already been on the board. They're in the eye with the wing of the left side. Hiller wants to throw, fakes, throws left, he's in trouble. And he's going to be hit, but releases the ball, and it is a lineman, I believe, that he threw the ball to.
It's an illegal receiver.
Ineligible receiver?
Yeah, that's right, an ineligible receiver.
Trying to be the call, and a loss of down and yardage, and gee, a mess. Tell you, team that's coming on, Belleville East. Of course, they've lost too many to consider the playoffs, but boy, they are coming. This for the city championship right here, and West will capture the city title. Hiller wants to throw. He looks. He's going to be dropped. Sacked back at the 35-yard line. Number 50 for the West Maroons. Del Schaefer. 4th down. So that's right. We still got East and West going.
That's right.
I keep thinking that West have played. That was East and Althoff, so it's not for the city championship. And I will say this, Jack, that East has got a lot to say about that. The way they're playing, West's going to have their hands full.
That's very true. East isn't out and running at all.
16 seconds to go. Hiller wanting to throw. He is hit. The ball is loose. And West is going to have the football, and a lineman's dream. He gets to carry the football. 76, Jeff Gintz picked it up. And now he throws it high in the air, takes it down to the 39-yard line, and that's the ball game. That's the ball game as Hiller was popped. The ball came loose, and West wins it 34-18. Our thanks to Jack Gagan and to Bob Ogney. Z will be back with you, John Zellman, next week, and we'll have the Belleville West Maroons and the Collinsville K-Hawks, the Althoff Crusaders, Granite City. Is that the matchup? Okay, next week, and we urge you to get out here Friday and Saturday night and watch the games, and we'll have them replayed for you next week. Once again, the final score here, 34-12, or 34-18, Belleville West over Althoff. I'm Joe May from Township Stadium. Good day.